Hello, everyone out there. It's Divine Comedian here with another read for you. Coming in for Leos. I didn't do it on camera, but I have my little zodiac mat here, and I threw my beautiful citrine crystal. And I was like, all right, who's it going to land on today? And it actually landed on Leo. So there we go. It wasn't on camera, but there we go. All right. So I have a lot of cool things coming at you guys in this channel. So please take this time now to like, share, and subscribe. This way you guys know when I upload a new video. I've been getting lots of positive feedback from people about the reads. People love them. And I appreciate you all for coming here and watching. So let's find out what's going on with Leo. Let's find out what's going on in your love life, in your career, what's going on. All right, so let's pull from the Moonology deck because that's my favorite deck to start with. Let's get some energy. Okay, Spirit. I dropped that one, so I know that you did not mean for me to take that one. Okay. So let's start again. Let's get some energy for Leo. What is the energy today for Leo? Coming up this week. Okay. All right. Your hard work is paying off. Beautiful. I love that. Okay. So hard work. So whatever hard work you've been putting in your life or whatever you've been doing, whatever it is, you could be working out, you could be taking care of yourself, you could be, getting, more money, you could be working towards, something in your career path, whatever you're working towards, your hard work is paying off. Okay. Even if you've been a little slow and stagnant. Like I know like the energies like change all the time and everything's just kind of like, a little crazy. Especially coming out of Mercury retrograde, things can be a little bit slow coming back to reality because everything is just changing and shifting all the time. So even if you're not seeing any results right now for your work, your hard work, um, yeah, cool. So keep working, Leo. All right. Let's see. What do I want? Okay, let's pull from the Psychic Tarot. Get some advice for you. What do we need to focus on? What's our advice? I don't get into the tarot. All right. So first card up is partnership and alliance, which definitely speaks to me about your hard work is paying off. So whoever you're partnering up with or whoever you have alliance with, if you look at this image on the card, it's like one hand is like pulling another person up. Like they're not shaking hands, but they're kind of like pulling you up from something. So somebody is definitely going to be coming into your life that is going to pull you up out of maybe if you're kind of stuck in something or you're kind of, you know, a little lack in something and someone's just going to come and pull you up and say, hey, I want to work with you. Like, let me help you out type thing. Okay. But I will read from the book just to get a more clear answer on that in a second. Let me just pull a couple more cards. All right. This one just flipped over in my hand. Okay, I have three of them actually that flipped over. So Spirit said take those. Fulfillment of wishes. So I feel as if your wishes, whatever that you've been, wishing for, is going to be fulfilled. But then we have um, emotional withdrawal. Okay, so maybe some of you are feeling a little bit emotional withdrawn right now, and that's why you're getting this partnerships and alliances to come out and say, hey, let me pull you out of this rut and let's work together. Okay. So let's pull from the book because I never like to just assume anything. So Spirit, taking the partnerships and alliances, please. I appreciate you. Let's get to it. Mm-hmm. Any day now. Okay, 137. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so the meaning of this card denotes that you're now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities to form connections or unexpected alliances that may create something new. These could assist you in gathering resources for future projects. With all partnerships, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work and blend together for optimum results. This card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely source. Have an open mind when listening to others. Okay, so we know that in any relationship, in any partnership, in anything of the sort, okay, there has to be an equal give and take of energy. So think of it this way: you're in high school and you are paired up with somebody in your science class, and you guys have to put together this project, and the person that you're dealing with is just, you're doing all the research, you're doing all the typing, you're doing all, all the work, and the other person basically just like responds back with text messages like, oh yeah, good work, yeah, I totally agree, like yeah, 100, like stuff like that. Like that's not an equal give and take in energy, because you're doing all the work and they're taking the credit for it. So make sure that when you get into partnerships with anybody, make sure that they're doing their part, but you also have to do your part also. You can't just kind of sit back and wait for other people to build and then just kind of jump in at the last minute like, hey, I'm here. Like that doesn't work that way. So all right, fulfillments. I'm hungry. I didn't eat yet, so I'm thinking about fruit. Okay, let me get to that one. I don't know why people hum when they're looking for something. I guess it's just to. Oh, okay. 107. 107. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. This card being one is not the most positive of the minor arcana cards. Represents emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Happiness, success, good health, completion, and accomplishment of your dreams and goals are in the palm of your hand. This card acts as a reminder to hold to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving what you've asked or strived for. Know that these will assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive others and yourself so that your wishes, desire, and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to your heart, soul, and life. Okay, so, and I'm getting why we're getting the emotional withdrawal card, because I feel as if something may have happened in your situation. Like maybe you've worked towards something in the past and it didn't work out, and you're kind of holding on to that. But maybe you've put it aside to deal with a relationship, maybe you've put it aside to do other projects, or maybe everything that you've done in the past just kind of like crashed and burned. And you were like, well, I'm not going to get into this again because the past is just going to repeat itself. You can't do that. Okay. Because then you just get stuck in a cycle of, this isn't going to work out. This isn't for me. It's never going to happen. This isn't working. No, 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 no. And when you do that, the universe hears that and it says, okay, well, I'm not going to give you anything that's going to move you forward if you're not ready for it. So you have to make sure that you're ready for it. So let go of any sort of past beliefs that you can't do things or nothing's ever going to come to you. Because if you keep doing that, that's what's going to happen. And you can't just blame other people or the past for stagnant movement towards something. Either you move on or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So the past is the past. There's nothing you can do about the past. There's nothing that you can change. A lot of people think that when they have to go through an entire whole like life haul, that they have to go back and they have to fix certain things and they have to do this and they have to do that in order to be able to move forward. That's not forward movement. That's stagnation, that's procrastination, and that's just holding on to things. Okay? So if you're thinking that far back in high school, which I'm sure you're not, where maybe you had a partnership with somebody or you had to, put in a lot of energy to something and it didn't work out, don't automatically apply that to your future situations in any situation that you're going through right now. Okay. Because in fact, your hard work is paying off. Okay. So now we have emotional withdrawal. Okay. This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life, whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some time alone so you can commune with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. This is your time. And we all know that Leo is a very, very passionate, very power. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into that wonderful undiscovered territory. Okay. So that's actually a very beautiful message. Okay. Sometimes we have to be away from things. Sometimes we have to step out into nature. Sometimes we have to sit by the ocean and we need to think and we need to reflect and we need to release. Okay. This way, the emotions of whatever's going on in your life don't pull us into this deep ocean here and suck us down and drown us and keep us there. Okay. Do some soul searching, whatever that means to you. I don't want to offend anybody that's, religious or anything like that, whatever that means to you. Okay. Connecting to your soul, connecting to how you feel, checking in on yourself. Okay. Because when you're out there in the world and you're asking people, well, why did this go this way? Or why did that? Or all this stuff, you're going to get a million different opinions. And don't let those opinions sway how you feel. Because a lot of people, when they do that, they're actually afraid to look at their own feelings. Okay, because maybe we have too much past baggage that's causing those old feelings to come back. And then we're kind of like dampening the new of how we really feel. Because you need to be able to see a way out. You need to be able to see a way forward. Right? And you can't move forward, like I said, if you're living in the past. So don't apply the past relationships or feelings to what's going on now, because that's just staying in the cycle. So whatever it is, it's okay to be emotionally withdrawal, but you can't stay that way. You're eventually going to have to put your emotions in yourself so that you know what you want and what you feel. If you keep continuously going back to the same things over and over and over again, it's not going to change. All it's going to do is just confirm these negative beliefs in your head that everything's just going to be the same. It's never going to change. Okay? So my Leos, do not stay in an emotionally withdrawn state. All right. Let's get into the tarot, find out what's going on with Leo. What is going on? What is the past energy for Leo, please? Past energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse we have. What is the present energy for Leo? Knight of Cups. And the potential future. That's how I read. 2 of Wands. Okay. So with your current energy right now is the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this is why you may be feeling emotionally withdrawn, because this is a card of no support. Okay. You're feeling unsupported. Maybe, you've been, this is a card for me. Like this is the emotions coming out, because cups are about emotions. Okay. It's about, you could be dealing with a water sign also. Okay. But it's about not paying attention to the world around you, to the environment that's around you, spending, too much time, with gossipy type of people, partying too much, just not paying attention to you, what's around you, to the material things in the world. Okay. Just like the outside layers of things, and not really going within yourself, which speaks to me what that card had said before. Okay. So this is your current energy right now. You're not feeling supported. You may just be kind of drowning your emotions, and maybe you're drinking too much, or maybe you're just hanging out and just talking about your situation, whatever's going on, too much with people, and not paying attention to the world that's going, like the situation that's around you, pretty much. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Cups coming in. Okay. That's your present energy. This is the past, but the past always, kind of affects the future also. But however, it could be, This is the near past. Okay. We'll just keep it that way. Okay. So then you're moving into the energy of this. You've got your cup. You're taking away, excuse me, you're taking away your cup. Okay. And you're moving forward on this solo venture. Okay. With some sort of proposal to something or someone. It could be a project. It could be a person. It could be something. I don't see any queens here yet. So we'll see whether male or female, doesn't matter. Energy is fluid. Take it as it resonates. All right, so you've got your one cup here and you're ready to just kind of bravely step over this pond here. You filled up your emotions, you're good, you're back on your horse and you're ready to be, you know, some sort of romance or some sort of something. Okay. It could mean romantic proposals, but it could also mean proposals towards something new. Okay. And now we have, you know, we have our fire energy here. Okay. So the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, you're looking out to see what's coming in. But the problem here is that, you know, you're not putting in enough action towards whatever you're waiting for. Okay. Because this emotions here are very strong because these are within the same suit. Okay. I'm sorry. I have my Palo Santo burning over there and it's just getting in my throat. Sorry, Leo. Okay. So we're not putting in enough action. Like we're here, we're in this passionate, you know, waiting for results. We're just waiting. So you're putting your cup out there and you're just waiting, but you're not putting any action behind this. Okay. So let's find out. Let's clarify this Three of Cups. Eight of Wands. Okay. So whatever it is that you've been thinking, whatever it is that you've been waiting for, you're wanting to put in some swift communication. But this also means that there could be a lot of communication coming at you all at once. Okay, with this Eight of Wands energy. Okay. And then it also could mean, you know, that you're looking to change very quickly. So maybe you're looking out here, you're seeing whatever ship is coming in, and you're like, okay, that's the ship I want. And I'm gonna put some action towards this now. Okay. But it's a lot of different actions coming in at you all at once. Okay. Lots of changes, lots of communication, lots of very fast, rapid movement coming for you. All right. Spirit said, check the bottom of the deck, and we have Two of Pentacles. Okay. So now we're going into Pentacle energy. We're all over the place here, Leo. We are all over the place. So whatever this quick change is causing you to kind of feel some sort of an imbalance. An imbalance is putting you in a juggly type of nature, juggling life, juggling work, juggling your choices. You know, you also have all of these, you know, because these also represent options. When I say there's a lot of quick communication, there's a lot of good news that's coming in. Now you're having all these different options flying at you, and now it's putting you into the energy of, you know, too many choices, too much to juggle. Okay. Clarify the Two of Wands for me, please, Spirit. Ooh, the King of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh. Here we go. Now we're getting into something here. Okay. So now there's King of Swords. Okay. I feel as if you're feeling like you're like whatever's coming at you, whatever you're having to juggle, you're going into this fear of some sort of manipulation. Okay. Some sort of like emotional abuse. I don't know if it's from you because I don't see really anybody else on this table here really too much, maybe, but it's some sort of manipulation. So I'm going to do love next. This is more like about you. I'll do love next because I do have a feeling that there is something going on here, but I will get to it. Some sort of emotional abuse, some sort of something, you know, however you identify emotional abuse, however you know, identify with that. But there is some sort of manipulation that you feel, whatever the ship is coming in, you know that it's manipulative, and that's why you could be juggling this. Okay. All right. So let's clarify. It's Eight of Wands. High Priestess. All right. Now we're getting a little something here. So this is why we're getting this energy here with the manipulation, because the High Priestess, and this is why perfect for her to come out, because the High Priestess is the voice in between everything. She's the cream filling in between the two Oreos, if you need to have a visual for that. But let me tell you something. This is asking you to trust your intuition. What do you feel? This is why that emotional withdrawal card came out, where we need to kind of sit and we need to figure out, how do we really feel? Don't let other people tell you how you should feel, or drown your emotions, or, not pay attention to the world that's going around you. Okay. And then feel like you're okay to get back on your horse, waiting for results and all of this. And then everything comes at you so quickly and you got to juggle. Okay. And now you're in the swords energy of, oh shit, oh, excuse me. I'm being manipulated here, or something's abusive towards me. And the high priestess is asking you, you need to go within, you need to listen to your intuition, you need to trust your gut. That's why you need to feel, you know? All right. Two of Pentacles, please. Whew. All right, yeah. All right, so we got the Ten of Pentacles coming in. So this is an energy of worrying about whatever you're trying to juggle. You're trying to juggle a life decision here, because, the Ten of Pentacles is about that legacy. It's about having that financial security and stability long term. Okay. So what is going to make you feel secure and stable long term? This is what you need to trust your gut about. This is what you're juggling right now with that energy. Knight of Swords in reverse. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? The King of Swords in reverse. Daddy. Got the Hangman. Major Arcana coming through for Leo today, man. Let me tell you. Hangman. Having to look at things from a different perspective. Being in pause mode. Not moving. Waiting. Here we go. Right? Because we don't know. Because we haven't done enough inner work inside right now at this point, right? Because we're just, the High Priestess here is coming in. We're still kind of stuck and stagnant. The Hanged Man is not in a position to be in for too long, because who could stay upside down for too long? But when you're upside down and you're looking at your world, you gain a new perspective. You see things differently. You're gaining wisdom. Okay. You're making a self-sacrifice. Okay. You're taking yourself out of the upright world and hanging yourself upside down so that you could really see things. I'm not saying literally do that, but you know what I mean? Hopefully. High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess out here? The Empress is in reverse. The Empress is in reverse. Oh boy. Okay. Now we're getting to the problem here. A little bit of a problem. All right. So the Empress in reverse means the things are not as great as you thought they were. This could mean that, limited resources. And that could be in anything. Place to live, car to drive, money in your pocket, money to build that financial security for your life. Okay. But now we also have this card here. Okay. I'm sorry. This is 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So now how can I be stable and solid on my own and not have to be dependent on others? Because this is about dependence, because the Empress can, bring forth anything that she wants. The Empress just bears everything. Okay. How can we be, self-sufficient? How can we get financial gain? How are we doing this? So now that explains the Hanged Man, where we're looking at things from a different perspective. How can I not be so codependent on something else? So maybe you were in a marriage with someone and that person, had all the money or whatever, or maybe you moved in with someone and it was their house. And, now it's kind of like, well, it's their house, but I don't feel adequate enough to be able to contribute to such a household, or I want the type of life where I have my own money to buy my own and build with someone, but not really. Hanged Man. Yeah, this is what you want. This is what you want. What I just said. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. That 10 of Cups. You want everything. Okay, because right up here we have this 3 of Cups here. Now we've got this 1 cup. So you're going off on your own venture and you're waiting to see what's going to come in. And now here we have these 10 of cups in the future. 10 of cups is not just, it is about the happy family. It is about, overall, contentment, total love and support. Because over here we were not feeling supported, but in the future you will be feeling supported, whether it be by yourself right here or with someone else. Because I do see a Queen of Cups here. Okay. Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very supportive. So somebody that you could be partnering up with, or somebody that, you're going to be working with, is going to be very emotionally supportive of you. Okay. Very healing person, for you. Okay. That will help you to feel amazing. Okay. But amazing on your own, because when you meet this person, or if you already know this person, you know, you're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor and all of your hard work and your material stuff on your own. And then that's what's going to lead you to this 10 of cups here. So that's what we need to get to, Leo. All right. So 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So now we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So see, we're going backwards. That's why it's important. Okay. Not to stay stuck in the past, because we went from a 10 to a 9 to an 8. Okay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse is, just a lack of focus and ambition here. Okay. So you have this supportive person, or whatever it is, or you yourself, whoever, take it as it resonates, coming in to help you, but you're not focusing on what you need to do to get to this 10 of Cups. And why is that? 10 of Cups. What does Leo need to know about this 10 of Cups? King of Wands. Lots of King of Wands is not somebody to play with, though. I'll tell you that. King of Wands is a very bold, powerful, charming, courageous leader. They get what they want. Okay. But okay. Okay. So let me move into what I'm seeing here on the table, because I'm going to call it as I see it. And Spirit's like, you need to say this now. This Queen of Cups here. Okay. When we're talking about, and if this is a relationship, this Queen of Cups here, all right, may have presented herself or himself as being an emotional, supportive person to you in the past. But now, and you went for this. Okay. You went for it. All right. You brought your cup, and then you kind of weighed your options. Well, how do I balance this out? Because I'm not as financially stable, or I'm not as, I have to work too much, or I have to balance my life with my work, whatever it is. But you've been thinking about this 10 of Pentacles. I want to leave this, have long time, security in this and that. But you felt alone in this. You felt kind of alone in your ideas of thinking of how this was going to happen, because it just wasn't in line with what it was supposed to be. And now things aren't working. Okay. Things didn't work. And now you're moving into this King of Wands energy. Okay. So Queen of Cups. What's up with the Queen of Cups for Leo? Oh, yeah. Whoever it was, he or she put your fire out. I'll tell you that. 9 of Wands in reverse, I mean, it's about defensiveness, but I feel, being defensive, I felt like, there was a defensive type of energy towards this, because like I said before, there was some sort of manipulation that you were seeing. There was some sort of manipulation here with the King of Swords. There was some sort of a manipulation here, okay, that happened in this situation. So there was something that you needed to be guarded and you needed to be defensive about, because water puts out fire. Okay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse for Leo, please. The Hermit. So you know your worth. You know, the hermit, talks about, going within to get clarity and stuff like that. But it also talks about once you go in to get that clarity, you're going to come out and you're going to share your light with the world. That's what the hermit means. You know, you've got this personal truth inside of you when you went inside to really look and validate who you were. You know, doing that soul work, doing that, and being able to, go out there and say, well, hey, this is who I really am, and this is what I have to offer the world. Sharing it with the other humbly. King of Wands. Yeah. There was a lot of fighting. There was a lot of what if this was a relationship, which I believe it is. There was I'm just gonna call it as I see it because it came up twice. Some sort of an abusive relationship. I hope it's not physical. I'm not feeling that, but I do feel like there was some sort of emotional abuse that went on in this relationship. Either toward I feel like as if it was towards you. I don't think that it was towards this other person here. You both could have been doing it. You both could have been doing it. You both could have been doing it to each other. I'm not sure. Take it as it resonates, but there was definitely some fighting here. But at the same time, if you look at this card, the person that's holding this card has more swords than the other ones. So to me, this card symbolizes, okay, and he also has the other two swords at his feet. This is winning a battle. To me, this is winning a battle. You went within, you got the clarity, and you're winning this battle. Because like I said, the King of Wands is nobody to mess with. And that's Leo energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire. Yeah, Leo. The Hierophant in reverse. Uh-oh. Hierophant is the Pope. Uh-oh. Hierophant coming out. I feel as if you resisted some sort of authoritative thing. I feel as if you felt like this person had more than you did. And this person, this Queen of Cups, tried to like manipulate you into thinking that she was better than you. She had more than you, that all of this. I feel as if she kind of made you feel like you weren't enough. Hermit. She or he, don't mind me. I mean, just take it as it resonates. It could be anybody. Right, exactly. What did I say? Thank you, Spirit. We already had, what did I say? We already had that. The first card in the Psychic Tarot, what did it say about something in a relationship or a partnership was not having equal give and take? This card in the upright right here, Six of Pentacles, speaks about equal give and take. It also symbolizes someone who relies on the support of their parents and takes, but doesn't give anything back and doesn't have that long-term financial stable security because of that, because they haven't been working on things that they should be working on in their life. Take that as it resonates. I mean, if you're 15 years old, of course you can take in your parents. But if you're damn well near 50 or 40, you better start doing something in your life because, you're not going to get that long-term security. But if that's the case, as far as what your money is, with whatever situation that you're in. But as in regards to this relationship, there wasn't any equal give and take here. It's all about money here. I don't see any emotions here because the Knight of Cups is just, all right, here's my cup. Here's my cup, darling. Five of Swords. Yep, here we go again. With the Four of Swords, getting that rest, getting that rest from everything. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, not quite there yet. I don't really see a lot of movement here. Leo. Here we go. Page of Pentacles. That's a start. Page of Pentacles. That's a start. That's, you know, kind of, all right. I've retreated. I've relaxed. I've gotten some clarity in. I figured out what I'm going to do to start on my path towards creating something with, you know, a new job or money or whatever it is, you know. So I see you doing that. You make me go through the whole deck, Spirit. Spirit's temperamental today. Page of Pentacles. Thank you. Oh yeah, Nine of Cups. So you're holding on to that cup for yourself, because the Nine of Cups here, like I always say, is the bodega of emotions. You can walk into the store and you can pick any cup you want. You don't know what emotion you're gonna get. So I feel as if, you know, you're gonna be holding back your emotions for a little while, keeping them to yourself, because you're starting something like a new path. Like you really want to work on this new money, this new foundation for yourself, because whatever relationship you're in, I felt like that person held all the cards, and it was just not, it wasn't equal give and take. But remember that, excuse me, love is not about money. It is to a certain degree. It can be. But at the same time, when you're with someone that you really love and that you care about, the materialistic things don't really matter. And if somebody has to hold materialistic things over your head in order to get love from you, or you're with someone just because of the material things that they have, it's not going to work. And we saw that with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups. Yeah. If you're still in this, just know that you have the power to walk away at any time, because the Eight of Swords is about you're restricting yourself, you're isolating yourself. It's a self-imposed imprisonment. You're too much in your head. There's a lot of swords here, and there's a lot of pentacles here. Too much in your head, especially in regards to your emotions. You're thinking too much about something. Something is just going on just too much. Okay, so what's the outcome here? Spirit, what does Leo need to know? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Again, stressing about money. Stressing about money. Stressing about materialistic things. Which should be. Because here we have the page who's just starting out. And then it's leading us to a stress about money. Okay. But here we have, underneath the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. You can't just give up and just drop everything. You need to figure out a strategic plan, because you may be passionate and be thinking about how I'm going to create this money. How am I going to create a stable, solid foundation for myself? But you're not putting in any plans. What you need to do is you need to find a way to flip that King of Swords upside down. Because the King of Swords in the upright position is, you know, a person who's very strategic, someone who puts plans into action. Or you need to move into the Emperor energy. So let's see where we're going with this. That Ten of Wands. Again, a lot of pentacles here, Leo. Now we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Just that it's that poverty mindset. It's that I'm poor. I'm going to stay poor. I'm not going to have enough money to ever do anything. Oh, we have a match here. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is, like I said, because the King of Wands is here. And that comes out on top of your Ten of Cups. Okay. So You need to, while you're dropping these burdens, you have this, you know, the Ten of Wands is about burdens, taking on too much, carrying too much, just carrying too much. Listen to me. Every single one of these wands that you've been carrying around for all these years, not even on your back where it would be easier, but in front where it's hard to carry and you can't see where you're going because you're too clouded, you're too passionate, too upset about something in the past. You need to drop this. And you need to drop this poverty mindset. And you need to move into that Queen of Wands energy. Because I'm telling you, the Queen of Wands, or maybe you're going to meet a Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, fire sign, okay? That is going to help you, or you're going to embody this, that's going to help you to come up with something that's going to help move you towards this 10 of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles type of energy that's going to, bring that passion back to you, okay? Because the Queen of Wands does not play. She is confident. He or she is confident, self-assured, feisty. Just she can manifest anything that she wants into reality. Anything she wants. She thinks it as above, so below. She's got luck on her side, very lucky, probably into the esoteric, probably practices it too. Okay. Just holds her wand, sitting there confident, knowing that whatever she's looking out and into the world, she can have right there in her hand. Because if you look at the card, there's the sunflowers there on her throne. She's holding the sunflower in her hand. Okay. Focus on manifesting, Leo. Queen of Wands. What's up with the Queen of Wands? Seven of Wands. Okay. Right. I can understand that, where there's a feeling of too much competition. There's a feeling of, having to fight for something. But yeah, any sort of creative, passionate, fiery idea that you have, there's going to be competition in anything, but that shouldn't allow you to stop yourself. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, which is a very cold and icy person. And what did we have? We had the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, we did. Yeah, so there's something definitely going on here with something or someone in your life. It feels to me as if every sort of idea that you've ever had, or any sort of passion that you've ever had, there's just been this, like, you've just been, whatever partner you're with, whatever relation, just gonna say relationship, whatever relationship, doesn't take it as a resonance. Your parents, your friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, whatever it is, your kids, whatever it is, whatever it's always just been met with this coldness towards people, like, oh, you can't do it type it. Oh no, like just being like horrible and just like going through like a lot of like brick walls, just just like, here we have this logical dishonesty. I know this read's going on a little long, but just like this, if no wonder you were feeling manipulated and trapped here, because whoever this person is here, this Queen of Swords, whatever you say, it just kind of gets flipped to, oh, well, what about this? Or what about that? Or, oh, no, we can't do this because there's too much of that already. Or we can't, no. Oh. What did I say? I said it. The Emperor is going to come out. Here's the Emperor. The Emperor is, again, somebody who does not play. This could be your energy that you're in currently right now. You're going to be in the future. But this is the leader I was looking for. This is what I wanted to come out for you, Leo, because this is a respect, leadership, strategic planning for the future. This is the boss that makes plans, that does what they say that they're going to do, that comes up with a plan and executes it, no matter what the fuck anyone says. Because you already have that you look at these kings you have here. Look at these kings. This is great energy to have. And this King of Wands is in your future, right? But once you get past whatever is going on with whoever's trying to put a stop to you, whatever who's ever trying to do something, you need to see the truth about that. And you need to, you need to embody this emperor energy so you can get where you need to go. So you can get to that 10 of cups. Because I'm telling you, the emperor is amazing. Because yeah. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles, waiting on results, waiting on the fruits of your hard work. But it's, to me, with relationships, it's something that, you've stayed in it for too long where most people would have gotten out of it. So if somebody is really just, emotionally draining to you, or just, makes you in your head thinking about things, too much, and, oh, I shouldn't do this, or I shouldn't do that. This is also my, a regret over what you put, your time and energy into to build on something. It's about regret. And we need to move out of that energy, but you will be, because we have the Emperor, and then underneath that we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so you're getting there. New ideas, mental clarity. Just to start. And it's happening. All right. Anyway, that was a tough one. That was a little tough, Leo. Sorry, going through that. Let me get you some Island Time Wellness cards. Let me pick a couple of cards here. Let me pick, because I want to know what the advice is on certain cards. I know some readers don't do it like this, but I want to do it this way. I'm going to take out some cards. And we're going to draw some Island Time Wellness on this. I'm going to get you some advice just for further clarity so that, you understand what's going on here. Picked out lots of different cards. Okay, so let's see where we're going first. What do we need some advice first? Thank you, Spirit. 10 of Cups. What's next? Queen of Cups. She came out in reverse again. Queen of Swords in reverse. High Priestess. The Empress. Ten of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Clear this. Okay. Queen of Wands. Eight of Wands. The Hermit. So when you lay it out like this, it tells a different story. It's just how I do things. Brings in the clarity. Okay. This one. And the last card here. The last position. We have that. Okay, so let's pull some, I know this read goes a little bit long, but don't you guys want a longer read? Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, share, subscribe. All right, so look, Spirit, let me get a card for the 10 of Cups, please. What's the advice? Strategy. What did I say? You need to come up with a plan. Strategic thinking. This is sword energy. Have a game plan. Implement daily routines that support your goals. Be clear about desires. That's what you need to do for the 10 of Cups. This one fell right out. So I'm going to take it. Cheater story. Cheated on now or in the past. Trust issues triggered. Heal past hurts and change your future. Remember I said about letting things go in the past. It doesn't necessarily mean that it was a cheating in a relationship, even though there is a bet on that card, but it could mean that somebody cheated you out of money. It could mean that somebody cheated you out of, an opportunity. It could mean a lot of things. It could mean, or somebody did cheat on you in the past. It could mean a lot of things. Okay, but take it as it resonates, applies to your situation. Queen of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Destructive habits, addictions to gambling, alcohol, sex, negatively impacting relationship, toxic thinking, and behavior. And that's exactly the Queen of Swords energy. Because, like I said, the Queen of Swords in reverse is a cold person, is somebody that is manipulative, is somebody that is unkind, dishonest, right next to the cheater story. So, some sort of dishonesty here that happens in the relationship. Knight of Cups. Fake profile, liar, scammer, creeper alert. Do a background check, not genuinely interested, not who you think. Okay, so for some of you, maybe thinking about, you know, giving your cup or starting a romantic proposal with somebody that you just met. But because you're still within this energy of destructive habits from whoever this other person was, you're not really going to see that this person is not genuinely interested. They're probably, after, you know, after you for whatever reason, like they're just not being genuine and they're not who you think they are. Okay, it's like a fake person that you may be thinking about, or you did give you, or you in the future, because this was in the present position in the spread. So whoever you may be thinking about, whoever you may be, thinking about making some sort of proposal to, just be careful. Wait till this energy, this destructive habits energy clears out, so that you can actually, but be smart. Do a background check. If I mean, I'm not saying you got to spend a lot of money to do a background check on somebody, but it could be helpful. Or just ask the people around you, kind of like, or just kind of get a feel of what other people think about this person to try to come up with some sort of fakeness. But I feel as if this is a person who just kind of like creeps around, within your energy fields, within a lot of other people's energy fields, and just kind of like presents themselves as just being everybody's, like, because I keep hearing that song in my head, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Like, that's what I keep hearing in my head, and that is from the Child's Play movie. And what was that doll? It was the freaking Chucky doll. Okay, so that's why I'm hearing that in my head. So take it as it resonates, but whatever person that could be is not who they say they are. Eight of Wands. Core values. Seek partners whose core values align with your own. Meet your tribe at places of interest to you. Exactly. Core values. Do you value fake people? Do you value people that have destructive habits? Do you value people who cheat on you? Because if those are your core values, then I would say you're probably right in alignment, and whatever happens happens. But I don't know. That's up to you. That's probably, we'll find out what the high priestess has to say about that. But see, this should be something about change. This should be something about changing, because if you want your life to change, you want to be able to get to this, you're not going to be able to keep doing it with destructive habits, with fake people, and with people who don't align with what you want. Nine of Pentacles. Trust issues. A cern of trust issues are justified or unjustified. Trust is imperative to feeling safe and secure. Okay, so trust issues. Where are the trust issues coming from? What caused the trust issues to manifest in the first place? Yin Yang. He's going after my pineapple. Whatever. I'm sorry. My cat gets crazy sometimes. Trust issues. Okay, so you have to warrant whether this is a person who you see as being financially stable, somebody who has, good things going for them, somebody who really puts the time and effort into the things that they want. Are you not trusting this person for a certain reason, or is the trust issue within yourself? Can you trust yourself to grow this type of abundance? okay, and feel safe and secure. If this applies to you, or this could be a person that you have in mind. Okay, can you trust yourself? Because we have a lot of destruction here. We have a lot of fakeness. We have a lot of core values being called into question. It's about trust within yourself and trust within the right people. Okay, so High Priestess. Back together. Reunited, good chance of getting back together. Are back together, things flowing well again. Okay, so this is what you needed to, you know, this is the High Priestess is not about another person. The High Priestess is about coming together with yourself, with your emotions and your thoughts and everything coming into balance again. Like you're reuniting this Two of Cups here. You're reuniting with the self. Okay, that's what it's about. It's not on a person, it's on the High Priestess. So that's what, because the High Priestess, you know, we have the trust issues and then we have the High Priestess going within to examine, you know, what we really need to take a look at. What is our gut telling us? It's about trusting yourself again. The Empress in reverse. I got that song stuck in my head. Kids, is that? Okay. Inner work. Heal yourself first. You'll attract what you are. Choose partners that want to grow with you. Exactly. Damn. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I've been saying. Thank you, Spirit. Shout out to Spirit for always having my back. Spirit never lets me down. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, heal yourself first. You'll attract what you are. Okay, listen. I'm gonna break this sentence down for you, Leo. I'm breaking it down for you. Heal yourself first. That's why we have this energy here. That's why we have the High Priestess there. You'll attract what you are. So if you're in this energy of having misaligned core values, of having destructive habits, and having this cheating background story, whether you're the cheater or the other person's the cheater, all of these things going on and carrying it around with you, okay, you're going to attract more people that are like that. That's why you have this fake profile here. These fake people that act like they're interested in you and they're not, because you're not in line with and trusting to see the real people who are true and genuine, who really are. That's why you keep running into people like this, or situations, whatever it is, take it as it resonates. You got to do that inner work. Choose partners that want to grow with you. That's why I said before, money is not always the most important thing. Listen, you could be happy with someone living in a desert in a hut. As long as your energies match and your core values match and the two of you are true and trust, you'll be more rich than anybody in this world. I guarantee you that. Living in a big house with the big fancy cars and all the money in the bank, that does not make people happy. And that's not how we should be choosing partners. If somebody has something, money doesn't mean anything. You can lose money in a heartbeat. You know that? It's the love for self. It's the love for you. Partners that want to grow with you. So whether it's a work-related relationship or you're getting together with people who have the same ideas with you and they want to grow with you. They want to grow. Equal give and take. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back, but we're going to grow and we're going to build. Build. All right. Anyway, 10 Pentacles. Stoked. Riding the wave of positive manifestation. Excited. Dream come true. Great things happening. Okay, awesome. This is great, Leo. This is awesome. Now we've got this, you're just riding the wave of positive manifestation. Like I told you before, you need to manifest. Okay, start thinking about, start envisioning. Okay, because when you're in this type of energy, nobody starts out thinking about legacy. Nobody starts thinking about that type of long-term, safe security, leaving legacy money for generations to come. Nobody starts out that way. Okay, some people do. It depends on your upbringing. Not everybody comes from a fortunate enough upbringing to have that. Okay, some people don't. It doesn't matter. This is an older person here. These are two younger people here, and this is a child here. It doesn't matter at what point that this mindset steps in, but it's got to be there. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you think it's too late. Does it? No. It's got to be there. So manifest. Every single thought that led to abundance led from an idea that came from a well-executed plan. So, all right. And Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Must list. Be unapologetically self-loving, decide on must-haves, then release it to the universe. Again, that's connected to the manifestation card. Make a list of what you want. Realistically, what you want. Put it out there to the universe. This is what I want. And that's perfect to come out on the Queen of Wands, because like I said, the Queen of Wands can make anything happen. This is the Queen of manifestation right here. The Queen. The Hermit. Finger pointing. Our partners reflect our wounds. Relationships mirror what we are. Finger pointing, take responsibility. Okay, so this is causing you to take responsibility for your actions. So when you're in this hermit mode, you're taking responsibility for what you did, you know, and our partners with this coming in underneath this core values here, where they, you know, reflecting what, you know, kind of what our problem is. If our wounds aren't healed, think of it this way. You cut yourself, right? And it hurts. Do you want someone poking their finger in it? No, you don't. So if the wounds aren't healed and someone's jumping into that cut, it's going to hurt. But when the wound heals, it's just a scar. It doesn't hurt anymore. But you have to take responsibility, you know, for your part in things. Not just pointing at the other person. It was you, 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 you. No. You have to take responsibility. Swords. Total connection, like-minded, resonance and intimacy, compatible personality types, healthy attachment styles. Okay, so you know whatever type of relationship that you were in the past, whether it be a partner in business, whether it be a love connection, which I think it's a love connection with this card because we got the heart and we got the two people back to back. Whatever that other person was not in line with your personality, and it wasn't a healthy attachment. It was codependent, destructive habits, cheating, all that. King of Wands. Splitsville. Leaving quickly, decisively. The relationship is devolving or ending, not keeping in touch, and time alone. Okay, so I'm sorry if you're going through a breakup or some sort of separation right now with somebody. It could be family, could be relationship, could be whatever it is. But, you know, that's why the energy that we're in Splitsville energy. I'm going to take some time to myself. I'm not going to reach out to this person. I'm not going to talk to them. And I've made my decision, and this is what I'm doing. And I feel like that's probably the healthiest thing that you could do right now, because when you're by yourself and you're getting some time to alone, you have time to reflect and think about things. Okay, so let's pull just a couple of cards on the romance angels. I know that this read is going on long, but listen, if you want the truth, you want the path, you want everything where you got to see where you got to go, you know, tower reads take time. They're not 10, 15 minutes. Okay, that's what I have for you today. Goodbye. No, at least not with me. Strategy. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Comes in part of planning. This one wanted to pop out. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. There's the cheater story. Okay, so when it says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel like this is somebody that you may have met in the past, but you just didn't put in, you know, the you weren't clear about your true desires or what you really wanted because you were still in this destructive habit. But this card here is, you know, which is coming out on the Queen of Cups, that Queen of Cups that I talked about before. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you because we got cheater story, destructive habits. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So take that as it resonates. Fake profile. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so I feel as if, you know, because it says do a background check. I kind of feel as if maybe if there's some family issues here where you're kind of going for these people that present themselves as being interested in you, but they're really not. Or just somebody that's just kind of like creeping around. But this could also mean like, you know, these thoughts of old wounds and old family issues creeping around in your head, you know, that's not really making you. Okay, Spirit says that, or what I'm getting from this is when I look at this, you remember back in the day when people could actually create fake profiles and make you believe that they were somebody else and they weren't, and then you find out that you got catfish. Like that's what I feel like this whoever this person is that you're thinking about offering a cup to or paying attention to or whatever it is not who they say they are. And I feel as if your parents, like in the past, like yes, they're supposed to be your parents, but they turned out to not be the people that you expected. So you tend to draw in a lot of people that don't fit those roles, if that makes sense. I don't know if that even makes sense. That message came in real quick. Core values, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, because this core values card, again, what does it says? Seek partners whose core values align with your own. Meet your tribe at places of interest to you. Exactly. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation. So don't always go for what looks like you like. Okay. Don't always go for the person that, you know, I mean, everybody has a type, but sometimes when we but that physical type does not embody, most of the time doesn't embody the, the the core values that you really have inside, and you can't make it fit. If you wear a size 8 shoe and you try to fit yourself into a size 6, it doesn't fit. It's the same thing, and you're going to keep going. You can't take your core values and implant it into something that you like to look at. A rose does not grow in cement. All right. Just leads to frustration, just leads to like, well, why isn't this working? It's not working because it's not. Okay, so trust issues. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So yeah, that could be about that safe and security and trusting, because that's coming in on that. That's coming in on this Nine of Pentacles energy there. You know, can I trust myself enough to be stable and solid? Can I trust other people that are coming into my life to be stable and solid? Back together. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so that's good. But be careful that that new person is not. Good luck, Leo. Good luck. Ooh, wedding. The situation involves marriage. But it doesn't mean that the new love involves marriage. It means that um, pay attention. That's coming in underneath. Pay attention to red flags. Wedding. So it could be that, because also we have to remember that cheater story was underneath there too. It could have been that maybe somebody that you were with or something like that, maybe they were married. Okay. And they just didn't tell you. Or they're in like a committed relationship and just didn't tell you. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. But this also means it's coming in underneath unrequited love. So it's like as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So that could be gaining like an understanding of, you know, listen, this is what I want, this is what you want, and we just don't, there's just not enough to keep it there. But it could also, for some of you, it also means, yes, there's new love. This could be the one, and wedding and all that stuff. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, where we have this healing issues card here coming out. So maybe you want to talk to some friends about, you know, some issues that you've been having, friends that you trust. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with another. So if there's somebody that you met that you may have felt that was your soulmate, but you just weren't sure because they didn't, you know, for whatever reason, having a heart-to-heart conversation with this person could, you know, open up, you know, a path or conversation, you know, to talking about what those core values are and where they see things going. But it also could mean partnership also, you know, soulmates don't always have to be romantic. forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, and that's perfect for this total connection of like-minded resonance and intimacy, compatible personality types. Because like I said, this is, right now we're in the healing self energy and Splitsville. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture with that King of Wands. Okay, so romantic gesture, whatever it is, express your love. I mean, because this is coming into this side of keeping of mind, heart to heart conversations, learning and forgiving, and then, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, but make sure that because underneath that, yeah. Okay. Um, okay, Spirit wants me to take one more card out. It's deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So be careful, Leo. There's someone around you that you may have recently thought about a relation or something. Somebody knew that somebody you don't know, or somebody that may have been involved in this situation over here with this Queen of Cups, this whatever relationship you may have gotten out of, or still thinking about whatever gotten into. Somebody that's recently come in, just be careful that this person is who they say they are and they're not being deceptive. I feel like there's a lot of deceptive and manipulative energy around you at this time. It's unclear to me as to why that's happening. I don't know. Some people are just sick. Let me pull an Antiques Magic. Some people are just, they get sick enjoyment out of it, out of torturing other people. Okay, so I pulled one card. So let's read Fountain. This read is really going very long, but I want to get to the bottom of who this is and why. Mm-hmm. What? Oh, this is Leaf. I'm tired. This stuff drains your energy. Leaf. Okay. So the Leaf card, Antiques of Magic. This is a beautiful deck. Um, a lot of it, the Suit of Wands, the Ace of Swords, which didn't come out, the Hanged Man, the Fool didn't come out, but we have the Hanged Man. So this card speaks about that Hanged Man energy, that getting things from a different perspective. It's about cycles, growth, decay, change, gathering. And this is your incantation. This is something I want you to repeat 3 times. I am growing into something more. So I'll say it again. I am growing into something more. I am growing into something more. Okay, so you're growing into something more. I said it 4 times for you. Repeat that to yourself 3 times, please, Leo. The leaf is symbolic of both renewal and hope. When green in color and represents death, sadness, and sorrow, once the leaf starts to decay. Leaves are a reminder of human mortality and represent the natural cycles of life and the changing of the internal and external seasons. Fresh green leaves symbolize good fortune, happiness, and prosperity. A bushel of leaves represent gathering together in a light of common purpose. Okay, so at some point, I feel as if your changes are going to be happening in the spring. This is your oracle message. If I find myself in a transition stage, I can remind myself that it's only temporary. As hard as that can feel to believe in some moments, my mind, body, and spirit hold the wisdom that I need to cycle through. I will intuitively figure it out one step at a time, even in moments when it feels challenging. The most profound truth about human existence is that nothing lasts forever. The only thing constant in the universe is change. If I am trying to hold on to something that is no longer within my grasp, I am being encouraged to check in with my resistance and why it does not feel safe to allow more to enter. This or something better is always on its way to me. Absolutely. At any moment, I can choose to lean in and give myself permission to surrender my control, let go of what I cannot control, and manage the things I can. I hold the freedom to absorb the happy and prosperous moments and free my mind when things feel too much for me to sort. I turn my worries over to the universe, trusting it is sorting it for me. As my mind relaxes into knowing I am being supported by a bigger presence, my energy will shift. I allow the divine to lead the way, renew my world, and gift to me something more prosperous. All right, Leo. So whatever you may have been holding on to that was causing this type of thing, or whatever you're about to step into, something, which I hope not. Um, just know that you are divinely guided and protected and blessed, and there will be people around you when you ask your friends for help. You know, you're healing and you're trusting and you're coming out of that solitude energy, and you're not, you know, falling into the same old cycle, because whenever we're trying to transform and change, there will always be a temptation that comes in as a roadblock, and sometimes we don't see that. But if you keep putting in that hard work, everything in the end that you want is going to pay off. But if the shoe fits, don't wear it. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. Leo, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'm the Divine Comedian. I do have personal reading bookings going on right now. You can email me. I will put that in the description below. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time at a future read. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.